Well, hello everyone. It's LA up in the house again. We're finna talk to my lovely Capricorns in the house. How you doing with your fine and lovely self, Capricorns? You know, I talk like this because it is what it is. As you can see, I got cards set like this. So when I turn around, we're ready to rock and low. So are you ready to hear the juice, Capricorns in the house? I already talk about it. You know, I got a little comfortable. I'm ready to talk about it now because it took me a minute on this reading. I'm going to tell you, just hold on. I'm finna go. I got to drink my water too. Okay, let's rock and load. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's lovely. Doing everything that they can do. Because you know this world's really hard to deal with, and I know. But I want to tell you, this LA up in the house. Hey, what you doing? So I play too much, y'all know that. So let's get to talking about what you see on this board. Let's break it down. To my Capricorns, are you ready to know the juice? I try to set it to where y'all can see it. As you can see, everything, you can't see everything, but you can see main part. Okay. First of all, we're going to talk and see what's going on with you Capricorns. First of all, I want y'all to put like, share, and subscribe. Help a girl out now. Y'all supposed to be helping the team out. We all in the same boat, so I don't know what the issue is, you know. Maybe there's an issue, but I don't believe there's an issue because I love y'all. Y'all, I want to send love and light to everybody out there. So if anybody think anything else, you can call my lawyer. Call my lawyer. As they say, call my lawyer. That's what they used to say to me. You just call my lawyer, baby. Okay, let's see. Now, let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn. I asked to see what currently is going on with you. So we're going to turn this around. Okay? The main problem here, we have the Fool card. There's something that you need to take a leap of faith in. Because, Capricorn, sometimes we got to go in our imaginary minds and we got to make imaginary things. And first of all, I don't want to be disrespectful. Because I pray, you know, dear Lord, thank you for the space. Thank you for watching over everyone that's watching me. And I send love and light to their homes. And I send every healing power to their home that they possibly can. Protect them and take me while we're on here doing this reading. Thank you. Amen. Only good intentions, good spirits allowed here. The ones I call upon. Okay. Now, let's take it back to, sorry about that. I had to correct myself sometimes. Sometimes you got to get yourself in check. You know, we all make mistakes. Don't get it twisted. Ain't nobody perfect in this world. So if you think anybody's perfect, they lying to you. They're straight lying and telling cap. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in telling all that cap. That's what's wrong with people. They tell a lot of cap and not enough caring about people in general. I care about you as an individual. Everybody got a place in my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my neighbor. That's the type of person you got in front of you right now. So y'all understand, I ain't here to play. I ain't here to hurt nobody. But I tell you, like, share, and subscribe, send a girl, help a girl out. Because I ain't here for all that complaining. Let's get to the big. Feel hearing all my sad stories. But anyway, you're going to have to take a leap of faith in something. You're going to have to say, hey, what's up in the house today? I'm going to have to take a leap of faith. I'm going to have to go with the Fool card. You know, Capricorn, sometimes, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Just take a minute. You know, picture yourself in the living room. Picture yourself having fun, and then you got to take a leap of faith in imaginary space. You know, use your imaginary mind. So in the past, let's see what the problem was. Now, we got two cards that came out. So, in the past, we got this cool Queen of Swords here. And we got the Family card in reverse, which is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, now, there's a person that was a protective, clear-minded, fair, intelligent person. This Queen of Swords was a very intelligent, fair-minded person. But then you got this family, the Ten of Cups was spilled over. There was a lot of mess going on, you know what I'm saying? Capricorn, there's a lot of mess going on in the past that should have been dealt with in the future. You know, sometimes we don't handle our mess in the past. We bring it with us, you know? And I understand that. You know, I understand perfectly well, because everybody do it. But I'm going to tell you like this. You know, sometimes you got to have good faith. And I have faith. So let's see what's currently going on. So you need to take a leap of faith to correct your household. But look at this. You got all these people fighting over you. You got the Five of Wands, but it's in reverse. You said, oh, I'm tired of that. Capricorn said, oh, no more. Since all we're going to do is fight and fuss and do all this ruckus, then something got to be a leap of faith. Somebody got to make a move. You know what I'm saying? This is how I see it, because, yes, you on your path. Your path is to have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. They want you to see both sides of the situation, basically, in your life right now. But sometimes when we mad, we can't see no both sides situation. All we see is one side situation, and that is go and taxation that and do some actuary allegedly, take care of some actuary, you know what we gotta do. If you do it the other way, you know you're wrong. Calm yourself down. You know, calm yourself down, take it down to my level. And I'm gonna break it down to y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is how I do. This is my funny way. Don't, if it offends anybody, I apologize. But this is me. This is my personality. So, you know, I'm being me, and I'm gonna be there. That's what the Spirit's telling me. Just be me and be comfortable with it and go with it. Because, you know, that made me a little nervous. But trick it. I ain't nervous. I'm gonna finish it up. Here we go. Because I'm new at this. So y'all bear with me. Give me a little, bear with me. So here we go. You got a person, nine of us swords. They was always having nightmares, anxiety in the future. Always a whole bunch of this. You're coming out of that. You done conquered something. You done conquered something. Because look, in the future, God here that you're coming out of that. Now check it out. We ain't done yet. Okay. Now down here, this is what your unconscious was saying. Now your unconscious over here, let's turn this around. I got a little bitty cuff. This is a little bitty card. See, they're cards. You had a wish that you did. You had the Ten of Cups, Capricorns. There's something you wish for. There's a big wish, and guess what? Look, you celebrating because you got the Three of Cups. Apparently, you getting this wish. They're working on it. You're getting a big fulfillment somewhere. You're going to get some achievement somewhere, Capricorn. You finna kick the rust off that dust. You finna do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just simply you're doing what you got to do. And you do that. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You know, hey, be strong at all times. That's what you're doing unconsciously. But consciously, you're over here doing this. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You thinking unconsciously you sabotaging yourself. Well, I can't see my world with nothing. Oh no, that's what you can't see. You can't see. You're sabotaging with your conscience is telling you one thing. So therefore, you don't need to listen to you. Let your conscience go. Because I ain't listening to that. Okay, let's break it on down. Let's move it on. Let's move it on because we got it good. You know, I'm going to say it like this. You know, everybody got their fantasies, you know. I ain't gonna lie, we all had a fantasy. But sometimes you gotta stand up for yourself. And listen, Capricorn, let me tell you something. To lead of yourself, to free yourself, to get this Ten of Cups, do what you gotta do. Take that leap of faith, take all this other stuff. You headed for big things. Can't you see there's big things coming for you? Big things gonna be popping if you follow the path of what you do and don't self-sabotage yourself. Okay? Now let's move on. Now, what's your influence on this? Your influence to all of this is Seven of Cups. You see all this stuff. You're so confused on what to pick. You know, you done got a cloud in your head. It's like, oh, I can't figure out what to pick right now. I have no clue, you know, but you do have a lot of clues, Capricorn. Sometimes we don't be paying attention, you know what I'm saying, but we got it, you know. We know what's on the up and what ain't, you know what I'm saying. If you don't know, you better know today, because I'm going to tell you, you know. Some people say my voice is different. Y'all excuse me. I go from being this way, hey, how you doing? And then to, what's up? You know, that's just me and my personality. I can't help it because I'm a strong person, very strong-minded. I talk a lot of stuff when I have to, but I will, you know, stand my ground and be fair about it. I want to be fair about what I do. So, let's see what's going on here. Now we got okay, we got what's your you feel trapped right here. The influence of others for extended influence. You feel like you're trapped in a situation. You feel like, Capricorn, there's no way to get out of this, because you got, the Eight of Swords. You feel trapped. You feel like somebody took your voice. Somebody took you. You feel like you done lost everything. You done went through it. Somebody done put you through the pain and the misery, made you feel less than. I'm going to tell you something. You don't worry about that. Let me tell you something. You got to come out of this. This not the way to be. Because I'm going to tell you why. This will lead people to the easy grave, because, and that's a legend, I don't mean tell nobody, but when you think like this, you let things trap you, trigger. Get yourself untrapped, because your mind is what's trapped. You confused on where to go, because you got all these different things you can choose from, Capricorn. But you better understand something. You better choose right. It ain't no mad scientist to this. Just choose right, and you won't have a problem. Now, the hopes and fears to the situation. Let me get to that. Your hopes and fears. Your hopes and fears is this. You got Judgment in the reverse. Okay. Judgment in reverse. You done try to do everything you can do. Everything you possibly can do, Capricorn. But the thing you're not doing what is going for what you believe is right. You always doing what other people believe is right. When is it your turn to get some of that satisfaction? When is it your turn to feel like you complete? When is it your turn to just show people who you made of? Stop all that. I ain't gonna cry about it. I'm gonna make the world know who I am. Just remember that. You always have to know. Sometimes there is a legal judgment or a sentence, a final decision gonna be made about you. There's gonna be a final decision made about you that you're gonna make. And you fear making that decision, Capricorn. You really fear making it. It bothers you to make a decision right now. Okay? But you're going to have to understand something, Capricorn. You can stay in the rut you in, or you can take your licking, and if it ain't working, do what you got to do. I'm going to tell you a little example from my own personal opinion. Sometimes you got to walk. You got to get yourself out of that. If you stay in that to the end, it's just, for me, it's useless. And at the end of the day, you're going to feel like you should have just moved. You should have did what you got to do. But you stuck and worried about all this other stuff, the stuff going on. You couldn't see what's going on, what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. And then there's always people that's messing with that. Let me explain it to you. Now, we ain't through yet. Let's get it. Okay, let me get to it. Now, somebody had intentions, because a wand was here, but it was in reverse, because it's being reversed, Capricorn. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain to you where you can understand it. Then you got somebody had making a little stuff for you, Capricorn. They was making little stuff up. This allegedly, people trying to do stuff. I'm speaking like I see it. I ain't gonna trick that. But then they forgot. Look, it's in reverse. You're not getting that. You're not going to be able to do nothing to this Capricorn. Nothing. Sit your butt down and sit there and pray about it. Ask God, and you keep asking too much, you're gonna be looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I see it. You can't ask for something that you ain't ready for. I wasn't ready for some things, but I can't be asking for what I ain't ready for. Wake up your eyes. Don't let nobody do you. It's what you believe in up in this mud, okay? Then you got to get in your power. Look, it says you need to get in your power, Capricorn, because you don't see what's in front of you. You're not seeing what people are. I'm just looking at time, y'all. I'm sorry. You don't see what they're capable of doing to you. You don't see what's out there. But there's some stuff out there that you ain't looking. But see, look, the cleansing you got in your power, and somebody did some cleansing a while back ago. And they want this relationship. Somebody's messing with your relationship, Capricorn. They wishing, and I'll put this allegedly, there's a death. It's going to be a rebirth. Either way it go, you go rebirth. It's almost a done thing. But I'm going to tell you something. People need to go on with their magic potions and stuff. I don't like that. But people do it because they figure they got you on the bond. Oh, I'll put this on you, put that on you. But let me tell you something. God got the last say. And that if you don't believe in God, then you better understand what it is. Because you're messing with the realist. You ain't messing with nobody on the street. You ain't messing with nobody that didn't tell you nothing. You didn't mess with nobody that helped you get here in this world, because he did. So therefore you should have enough respect not to play with things you do not understand. And if you do understand it, just take it from me, you better put it down. Because you're gonna mess with the right one. And when you mess with the right one, you ain't gonna have nothing like this. You got an option. You're gonna have those options. You keep playing around, Capricorn, you ain't gonna have them options. Watch out with people you're talking to, because some people don't mean your good interest or not. So let's break into it. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you a little bit more. I ain't gonna bullcrap it. This is what I do. Okay? This is what I do. I don't ain't got time to lie. But it says, pay attention. Now check this out in your relationship. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you to pay attention. You know, forgiveness and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you will experience more love in your present moment. You gotta release some of that. The past getting you all in that sad stuff in that mode. If it ain't doing nothing for you, you got to erase that. You ain't got a choice. Especially when there's no compliments and you stuck in this point where I done all I could do. You know what I'm saying? That feeling I understand. People do it all the time. But also, let me tell you something. Here we go. But the wolf moon, I will watch over you. Number one, somebody's gonna watch over you. They watching over you. You got somebody that's watching over you. The wolf moon, they're gonna watch over you because people are doing some stuff. That said, Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire and trust and confidence. You can inspire people. Number 9, you can inspire people to move their butt. You also have the gift of sight, the gift of sacred sight. In number 29. So you got the gift of sight. So what you gonna do with it? You gonna sit around and play with your gifts, or you gonna sit around and do some stuff? See, that's what I tell people. They always talk about, oh, I can do this, oh, I can do that. But the problem is, talk is cheap. It's time to walk in the walk. Let's do the walk. Stop doing all the talking. Because I'm tired of people talking to me about what they're going to do instead of doing it. If you bad enough to do everything, then get busy. Let's show me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on everybody's time. You know, I'm being real with you. Okay, let's move on. Now, we have over here that, okay, this is the future situation. This is what you're looking at. The world going to turn. What I tell you? It's going to turn. It's going in your favor, baby. Look, this person is going to be even what people don't want it to be. Going to be in the community, is in the community. And this person going to get that paper because they going to get that, baby. That's coming to them, whether you like it or not. So you go, whoever it is, you go sucking Dutch. I don't care. That's allegedly, don't go in, and that's the way I feel about things. If you feel like in some type of way, then you do what you do. But I'm going to tell you something, I don't do all that sucky. I believe in wrong is wrong and right is right. So if you don't believe like that, I'm sorry, but that's just where I am. I believe in everybody pays for their mistakes. It ain't no games up in the street. You either do right, you either play it right, or you get up in that car and you drive off. Because you're going to find yourself downtown and put you in a little room where you belong. That's what they do. When people like this acting out of control, that's what they do. Now let's break it down. Let's go on down now. You see how we getting it together, starting to lighten up, you know. Now let's get something else. Hey, come on, let's go. Let me lighten it up a little bit. Hey, let me tell you what's up. Okay, let me speak to you, Capricorn. Let me get it straight to you. Let me make you understand something, Capricorn. Hey, you know you got it going on, Capricorn. But the one thing you ain't got going on, Capricorn, is that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You better do it right. But don't let these people do you wrong. Because, hey, it's all right. Hey, when you're always talking that trash to me, telling me I ain't going to be nothing, but I'm going to tell you something on with that. Hey, I ain't trapped. I'm just learning a lesson. That's all you're doing. Remember, you're just learning a lesson up in these streets. You ain't learning nothing to be that you can't learn by yourself. But the world's teaching you all these lessons and shit. And that's alleged. I don't want nobody to go beating this stuff. Talking, oh, the girl was just talking about a girl. No, I don't talk about people. You talk about yourself. Don't put your name in this unless you are this. Remember that. Don't put your name in this unless you are this. Because this is for a whole bunch of people, baby. I'm trying to help everybody, not just one. So let's keep it going now. Now we want to talk about your money. What's going on? Okay, they want you to take some quiet retreat time because it's time for you to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discard and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quest, this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. And once you take yourself, get some quiet time so you can talk to you, get your feet in the ground, do what you used to do as a child. Sometimes you got to take it back a little bit. If you want to take it back and get some money, take it back. Take it back on how you got the money. That's what you got to do. You got to go back on what you did. Sometimes you forget your steps. I understand. Now they said in employment change, some of you are going to experience a career path is leading you a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams and priorities and passion and life purposes. Trust that those changes will help you release the old and welcome in the new. You are being supported each step of the way. You hear me? They're supporting you on the way now. Either way it goes, it's like a guide thing. Get you to do it. It says do what you work. Do the work, baby. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take the positive action and steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Constantly working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. In other words, do the work, Capricorn. If you want that money to shine for you, you want to feel happy, you want to feel like you ain't getting nothing. Let me tell you something, you gonna get it, baby. Cause look, let's see what the outcome is. What's the outcome of all this mess? The outcome, look at what I'm saying. You done took the emperor that stood up for you. The emperor's right here, baby. The outcome is you standing in charge, running it, and taking care of your, no disrespect, your shit. You take care of your shit. You know what I'm saying? You learn to take care of you. And you standing like sweet. Oh yeah. And that's a fire sign right there. You got some fire in your chart, baby. You got some of that hot fire in there, so you should be able to you get it. So you on the right path. Now let's see what else we got here for our close, because I want to make sure what's extra. Now extra we got here, somebody's coming out of that false mask, because you know some people run around, oh, I'm all that, and I'm all this, and I'm all that, and I just can't be, you know, you can't figure me out. No, you in the reverse. You coming out of that because you know people don't like false people. Let me tell you something. I'm real with you, but if you false and you hasty, you gotta go. Because I don't do all that stuff. I'm not into no cruelty to nobody. If you think that's what it's about, then you take that to somebody else's page. Because I'm not that person. I don't believe in being false to nobody. People always say, well, I'm the new person on the block. No, I'm a happy person on the block. I don't care about that nonsense. I want to just help people. And if that's a problem, then oh well. Sue me. You know, that's how it goes. But anyway, and I'm going to tell you something. I still love you. That's just the way. Love and light to everybody. Because you can't make it here by yourself. Okay, you could, but then it's going to be a little difficult. Sometimes you got to need a little family and friends to stick together. And when you do that, you're going to be powerful as all get outs. Now, they said the yoke. It says you feeling tied down or frustrated at this moment. Some of you feel tied down and frustrated. There's going to be a bell announcement. In April, something's going to be announced. It's going to be victory, endeavor with something with a V. Frying pan, trouble, accusation. Somebody gonna make some accusation about you, Capricorn, but do this. Put it in the frying pan where it deserves. Say the tortoise slowly but surely getting ahead. You're gonna get ahead, but you just act you slow, you know. It says skulls, hidden secrets can harm you. There's some secrets you gotta keep yourself, Capricorn. Sunrise, new creations, ideas, new ventures, and fresh starts. Excuse me, y'all. It says broken ring. Parting of ways, either romance or business. Somebody either gonna part ways from somebody. A banquet, compliments from an admirer. Somebody likes you. There's a dark woman dealing with a relationship with a woman with dark complex hair. That's probably could be who they're talking about. Okay, and it says peacock, beware of a great pride. There's somebody got a lot of pride. And they say grasshoppers, situations in the balance that require careful handling. There's something in the grass you got to take careful handling. There's rats out there. Someone is working against you behind the scenes, so be careful. But you're still going to get guaranteed success because you the star, baby. You star, baby. You star. You know, nothing you can say about that. Okay, there's a wall of misunderstandings going on with you, though. There's a chair feel someone new is entering your life soon. Somebody new going to come around. There's a nest. An emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. There's a man dealing with a relationship with a man. I guess that's the situation with family. Younger man dealing with a relationship with a younger man. A younger man dealing with a relationship with a younger man. I don't know why they made him look like a girl, because he got a ponytail. But anyway, that's not me. I didn't make these cards. Okay, and then he said there's going to be a marriage will take place, either romance or business. Some of y'all might go to business, but then it's close. It's a dog close up. Pleasure with a co-friend. Somebody's getting it on as with a close friend. Rainbows. The most important, difficult part of the situation is over. There's something that's going to be over. It's got to be. It says, Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. You're on the right path, Capricorn, when you think you're not. And let's see what's over here. Now, let's see what's here. Look, you got, that's what's coming up. Once you get to letting go of stuff, then there's courtship, and then it's going to be labor. You're going to have plenty of work because you got to wish that it's going to be fulfilled, baby. It's going to be fulfilled because look over here. You got a message of concern. You got a message that comes in fast and swift with the little cards. And that is concerning a wedding or some kind of gathering to go into business together or go into some kind of union together. That's what that is. Okay, Capricorn, but yeah, you're going to have to leave something to get in the better, to have better. So, because you're in your creations, that's what you're doing. You're creating things. Stand up for yourself, though, Capricorn. You need to learn to believe in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. You know, stand up for yourself. Don't matter somebody with an AR in their name or 7. It says it's new celebrations, joyful pregnancy, wedding. There could be a graduate, somebody basically, it's going to be some good news or something coming to you that you're going to hear. There's a strength card. You're going to need strength in something because with these stupid egos, people got a lot of illusion going on. Being trapped, accept responsibility for your situation and then make the choices that support your path and happiness. Additional unhappiness habits. In other words, you got to start getting past the illusions, Capricorn, because that's all it is. And then you're going to get awakening to the crap. Someone with a seed going to get awakening. A temporary going to be a pause in a situation until you start doing it. It says the moon card. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to it. The signs are of the divine unnecessary word. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. Let go of your fears. They got you, man. It says a windfall, abundance, wise counsel, and good fortune. And an exciting career opportunity is coming with you in the contract. ARZ in the name. So don't worry about it. You know, it's all good. But I'm going to tell you something. That's the end of that. I got it for you. There you go. And I appreciate y'all letting me talk to y'all. And all I ask is y'all subscribe to my channel. Give me the love. But you know, I'm trying to do it this way so y'all can kind of, so we can have a little feel what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But it was nice for y'all to join me with y'all lovely fine selves. But do me a favor. Push that like button that's right in front of you. And push that share button. And push that subscribe button. And you'll be blessed. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me. Bless your little hearts. Don't be in no trouble. Don't be doing that because our grandma will come out of this hard hiding zone.